So we started the class, and I understood what she was saying, like the accent. I could understand,
Sweet.
but the Amy accent. Sometimes I don't understand because it's a little weird for me. It's a American accent. So I think the Brazilian who speaks English, you
Yes.
can understand with more. Uh, how can I say
Ease.
facilidade?
Ease.
Ease, not
It's not
ease.
easy.
Okay,
Yes. It's
just ease.
interesting, right? It's
So
easy.
yeah, we can understand with more ease.
Perfect.
So, but the Americans, the American one, it's a little weird for us. But I can understand. No, nowadays I can understand Amy, and
Ease.
it's awesome. So we got good conversations, and I am learning with her. So, but the accent it's a little weird. So we started the class, me and Joy, and I heard her explaining. So I thought, oh, this accent I can understand. So I told her, and what language do you speak? And she told me, I speak English. And I said for her, but then he said for me said to me that you will explain a little of Portuguese, a little no, yeah, a little of Portuguese, pouco de
No,
português.
she speaks very well. She speaks Portuguese like a native too. She
Yeah,
came
yeah,
from
yeah, yeah. But
you
like
didn't know, right?
pouco, how can I say? Eu falava um pouco de português. Speak Portuguese a little.
Yeah, yeah, you're right, bro.
Okay. So, but at this moment, she started to explain in Portuguese, like, oh, mas eu sou brasileira. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, that's cool.
But she's a very good person, a very good teacher, and she did the class, the methodology. She did the way as I like. We starting the conversation, and then we start at the theme of the week, or listening, or write, or reading, or a
Wow.
test. I like it.
Wow, dude. This makes me so happy. Good, good. She's great. She's having many students now. She's a very experienced teacher, but she was new with us. But
Okay.
then I heard a bunch of positive feedback from the students that she was having. So I was like, okay, I can give her more students. So I started giving her more students. And then hearing all of these things from you really makes me happy and confident about her work. So this is great.
And I am seeing some evolution in my English because I am talking with different people, with you and Joy and Amy. So I am understanding more the different accent, like the Amy accent, some vocabulary I am learning too with Amy. She speak she spoke for to me some topics that is interesting, like most interesting, more interesting, it's between just two things. So I am learning some things that it's very well for my vocabulary. So I'm very happy.
Yes, dude. And you've been doing a good job. You're improving fast.
Yeah.
So yes, when you got here, I wasn't sure. I graded you as 45% B2, and now I'm grading you as 55%. But I actually think you are to 60, and 60 are
Oh, okay.
C1s. Yeah, so that's advanced.
Yeah, yeah, very, very. I'm very happy. So, and I am more confident to talk in English. Sometimes I am in my bedroom and I start to talk in English. Oh my God,
Oh,
I need to.
dude, yes, amazing. Good job, bro.
Mhm.
That's great. That's good. You know, you can talk to Chat GPT in English, right?
Yeah, yeah, I know it.
So that can be good too. But talking to God and talking to yourself, I think it's more realistic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
So
agree.
good, good. All right, today we would have another session of listening, but I want to try something different. I am
Okay.
studying psychology, right? I'm studying
Awesome.
and psychoanalysis, so I want to propose some things here for us. So
Okay.
I want to ask you, out of these things right here, oops, I will just zoom. Out of
Oh,
your occupation, which right now is your academics, your
okay, my
studies,
university. Okay, okay.
yes, exactly. And also, so this is number one, and then also your relationships, the meaningful ones, the ones that you think, man, this is the relationship. For example, your relationship with your girlfriend, if you value that high, and also with your whoever else, maybe a very good friend or your family, you
Okay,
know,
okay.
your self-care, time for yourself, leisure. So this is like taking care of your body or taking care of your
Mine
food,
or
mind.
mine. Yeah.
Thank you. I will even add body, mind. So
So it's what?
I will
It's
just keep it in body and mind. Um, so is alma.
okay.
Mind is mente. So they are kind of the same. So I would just say body and mind.
Okay.
Your leisure, time to just have fun. This is lazer.
Okay, okay. Leisure.
So yeah, they might ask you this when you're coming into the customs, like what's the purpose of your visit, leisure or business.
Okay, okay,
They
okay.
might ask. Now this patrimonio, I don't know how to ask it. Let me see, patrimonio in English. Maybe it's patrimony, but I'm no heritage. No, patrimony. Yes, let's go with patrimony. Let's see, patrimony. So when you take care of your money,
Okay.
patrimony. So taking care of.
Nowadays, I am more, I am chill with my money, but some years ago, I was very, I don't know what is the expression in English, but I was like, very seguro. I don't know.
You can say confident. Okay, you are
Okay,
very confident about your money.
okay.
Seguro no sentido de se sentir bem ou
Não,
seguro de prender o dinheiro?
de prender o dinheiro.
Ah, okay, that would be stingy, que é mão de vaca, né? Esse tipo de coisa.
Yeah, stingy. Okay,
Yes, I was very stingy too. Stingy,
stingy
Stingy.
in general.
like this. Tudum, 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 tudum. This is not a good one. Let's go with this girl. Yeah, stingy. Oh no.
Okay.
I don't want to give my Benjis. These are the Benjis. Benjamin Franklin. $100. Very good, bro. Good, good thinking. I was very stingy too. It's not good. I
No.
I don't think, right? What made you change your mind?
So I became an adult. So I start to buy some how can I say roupas in general?
Clothes.
Clothes.
Yeah. I know
So
the sound is weird, right? Because you
clothes,
expect us to say clothes, but people say just clothes.
clothes. Okay. So I started to buy some clothes and to go out to have dinner with my friends. So at the past, when my friends uh, went out
Perfect, bro.
for have lunch or dinner, uh, I I couldn't go, but couldn't like não poderia, mas não ia. I didn't go.
I wouldn't. I
I
wouldn't go.
wouldn't. Okay. So
Good.
I wouldn't go for this like this meeting.
Yep.
So, but nowadays I started to buy some clothes to me, to go out with Marcela, to have dinner, go out with my friends, and it became different from 3 years from now because I started to live, to drink something, and I changed my mind.
Yeah, that's I think money is for it to be used, right?
Yeah, I agree.
You keep a little bit, but you also use.
So I love, nowadays. I love to spend money. To spend money, it's like gastar dinheiro. So
Yes.
I love to spend money with me. So I am interested in hire, my a teacher, a tennis teacher. Hire or fire? Fire,
Higher,
it's out.
higher,
Hire.
higher.
Yeah. So I am interested in hire a tennis teacher who is a little expensive, but the person is very good for me to learn how to play because my friend's dad, Alegra's dad, made me a invitation, a
Yeah.
convite.
Yeah. Made you an invitation. Yes.
Made me an invitation for play tennis in her in him condo with his friends, but I couldn't go because I don't know how to play very well. So I decided to pay the money for the teacher, for me to learn how to play. So, and I went for the mall to buy some shorts for me, for go to the gym and to play tennis. So I am spending money with me. So I am liking this.
Yes. That is good. All right. Let me show you something that I just saw today.
Okay,
This guy is actually talking about storytelling. But
start.
what he's yeah, storytelling is like to tell something
Okay,
with a story instead of just telling something. Because
okay,
I could tell you it's good to study. Or and then you would be like, okay, thank you. Or I could tell a story that exemplifies how good it is to study
okay,
and
storytelling.
that enriches the your imagination and how much you engage with what I'm saying.
Okay, awesome.
So he's actually talking about storytelling, but the example he's going to use has everything to do with what you just said about hiring a good teacher. So let
Hiring.
me show you.
Okay,
This is what people do when you get a speaker who comes into a school. They'll do their talk, and when they want you to take an action, they say, mentorship is really important. Kids, go out there, get a mentor because it helps you fast track in your career. Mentorship. Would you now go, yeah, I'm going to get a mentor? Not really, right? Contrast that with this next piece. I love archery because I fear the zombie apocalypse. So I thought to myself, okay, how am I going to get better at archery though? I live in Adelaide. So I thought, okay, I've got a bit of a social media following now. I'm going to reach out to Kubon Chan, Korean gold medalist in archery. I thought I'd use a bit of humor and I said, hey, Kubon Chan, good to meet you, man. Hey, man, this is crazy. You're Asian. I'm Asian. He saw the message and never replied. That's all right for now. I'm going to reach out to Jake Kaminsky instead. Not the gold medalist, but he is the silver medalist. I got him. The reason I'm showing you this story is the importance of mentorship. Within 7 days, Jake helped me achieve this. On the left, 6 months with a local Adelaide coach. 7 days with the silver medalist. This is the power of mentorship. This is why when you are on your journey, don't start out and go on that journey yourself. Look for a master. And if you learn how to do this, you'll be able to hit every single target you desire in this life. Find a mentor. Did you see that feeling you felt when I told that story? Did you or did you not feel motivated? That's the power of storytelling.
Makes
Mm,
sense?
Yeah, makes sense, but he speaks very fast, so
Yeah.
I didn't understood all of the explanation, but I understood what he would like to say.
Yes, perfect. Let's talk about it, and then we can watch again, and then you're gonna get 100% every detail. But so he was talking about storytelling, right?
Okay,
So he was gonna say, hey, when you tell something, add a story to it because then it's gonna be bigger, and people are gonna remember what you were telling them.
okay,
So basically, first he was like, hey, you should get a mentor. Everyone should have a mentor. And then, okay. And is that going to make you want to get a mentor? Maybe not. But
okay.
then in the second example, he's like, hey, I want to do archery or archery. I don't know how to say it. Archery, I think, because I feel the zombie apocalypse. That's what he said. I can feel the or he said, I'm afraid of the zombie apocalypse.
Okay,
So
okay,
he's
okay.
afraid zombies will be all over. So he wants to shoot them with an arrow, bow and arrow. You know,
So, just a minute. How can I say perdi?
I lost or I
Okay,
missed.
so I lost this. I heard, but I didn't understood because he was speaking very fast.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
okay. So
Let me read it.
and I have another doubt. So what is keep it on? Like continua.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can keep it on.
All right. But you could also say you can keep going if you want.
You can keep going.
But dude, there's an effect of learning a new language that's happening to you right now. I always tell my students, but some of them don't really feel it. But you are feeling it. You're watching so much content in English that sometimes things pop up to your brain like, this is what I should say. I don't know why, but it sounds good,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Keep it
So
on.
that's what's happening, dude. You're not sure, but it's there. So go for it. Keep using what you think is you're supposed to use, you know? So
Okay, okay.
good job. Keep it on. Keep it on. All right, and then the second time he says, "Hey, I try to, get a mentor to help me improve my archery." Then he went for the gold medalist. He ignored him, which was
Oh,
an Asian guy. So he makes a joke, "Hey, you're Asian. I'm Asian." The guy's like, "Whatever. This guy's crazy." But he goes for the silver medalist, which is insane to be mentored by a silver medalist. He probably paid a lot of money. And
yeah.
then in 7 days, he improved his game a lot. But do you see a flaw there?
I don't know what is a flood.
Flaw is like uma falha, erro.
No, I didn't see it.
All right, so here he can make a very good point that after being with a specialist, his game improved like
Okay.
crazy, right? But the thing is, for 6 months, he was with a coach from his local town. So he trained for 6 months,
Mm-hmm.
and then he had the 7 days with the specialist. I
Oh,
wonder how he would do with only 7 days with the best guy ever if he had never had those 6 months
6 months.
before.
Okay, yeah.
So he's kind of like comparing apples with bananas. So apples and orange, right? So that's the
Yeah.
thing. So let's watch again so you can.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
This is what people do when you get a speaker who comes into a school. They'll do their talk, and when they want you to take an action, they say, mentorship is really important. Kids, go out there, get a mentor because it helps you fast track in your career. Mentorship. Would you now go, yeah, I'm going to get a mentor?
What is fast track? Like crescer?
I think it's to speed up, like to go faster. Because
Okay.
a track, like track and field is a sport, by the way. So
Yeah.
the track is where you run
Oh, okay.
around the field, for example. When you're running, that's the track. So you fast track. So like it's like a shortcut, makes you go faster
Okay. And
through
what
that.
is a field?
Like a soccer field where you play soccer. So that's the
Oh,
field.
okay,
With
okay, okay.
goals. Make sense? So
But field, it's like a ball or a circle.
the field is usually like a rectangle. Sorry, my movements are not good, but
Oh,
I'm
okay,
trying to do
okay,
like
okay,
mental.
okay, okay, okay. So the field
Oh,
is
that's
like
not good.
campo.
Yes, yes, yes. I will open up fire, hire, or fired, hired, and feud. Fired, hired, feud. Yes, and then fast track. All right, meaning.
Fast track. It's a good expression.
Yes. Good. All right, let's keep going.
Okay.
Not really, right? Contrast that with this next piece. I love archery because I fear the zombie apocalypse.
Archery.
So I thought to myself, okay, how am I going to get better at archery though? I live in Adelaide. So I thought, okay, I've got a bit of a social media following now. I'm going to reach out to Kubon Chan, Korean gold medalist in archery. I thought I'd use a bit of humor and I said, hey, Kubon Chan, good to meet you, man. Hey, man, this is crazy. You're Asian. I'm Asian. He saw the message and never replied. That's all right for now. I'm going to reach out to Jake Kaminsky instead. Not the gold medalist, but he is the silver medalist. I got him. The reason I'm showing you this story is the importance of mentorship. Within 7 days, Jake helped me achieve this. On the left, 6 months with a local Adelaide coach. 7 days with the silver medalist. This is the power of mentorship. This is why when you are on your journey, don't start out and go on that journey yourself. Look for a master. And if you learn how to do this, you'll be able to hit every single target you desire in this life. Find a mentor. Did you see that feeling you felt when I told that story? Did you or did you not feel motivated? That's the power of storytelling.
So he
Okay.
was not actually talking about the power of mentorship. He was talking about the power of storytelling.
Okay, okay. So okay. But it's I saw a good word too, like it's reply it.
Replied, yes, to
Yeah,
reply to answer.
yeah, yeah. It's a good word because sometimes I forget that reply. It's like responder. So
Perfect. Yeah.
yeah,
Good stuff.
but I understood how what he wanna say.
Good.
He, he
He
wanted to
wanted,
say.
yes.
Okay.
He wanted to say,
He
perfect.
wanted, he wanted to say. Okay.
Yes, you can take that T out and then you say he wanted.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I understood what he wanted to say.
What he wanted. No, no, sorry. Wanted to say. Wanted.
Yes, dude.
Okay.
Let me play it for you.
Wanted to say. What he wanted to say.
Wanted to talk about the meeting. He wanted to say that he wanted to do this. He wanted to send that message. And that was the first.
Wow, that was the best example. Could you hear?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, man, I'm so excited here. And he couldn't hear. That would be so she kept saying wanted.
About the meeting. He wanted to say that he wanted to do this. He wanted to send that message. And that was the first time he'd also.
All right.
Okay.
So why did we start talking about this? Because of your self-care, right? You're investing on yourself. No, actually, we're talking about patrimony. But you said, hey, I used to be stingy. Now I invest on myself.
Yeah.
Right? And then the last one is your spirituality. So because you talked about the tennis teacher.
Okay.
Now, or tennis coach. Now spirituality, right?
Okay.
It's you with the eternal, right? And then whatever you believe. I know you believe in God, you believe in Jesus. So your connection, your time with them. So please tell me in percentage, what's the percentage for each of those?
So the 6 have to result in 100%.
True. I'll help you.
Okay, okay.
And we can adjust. That's fine. We can adjust throughout.
Okay, okay. I will be sincero.
Yeah, honest or sincere.
Okay, honest. So I will be honest.
Please.
With my occupation, uh, it's like mm, 20%.
All right, that's very good. All right.
With my relationship, it's like 50. No, sorry, 25%.
25%.
Yeah. With my self-care, it's like 20%. Last year, it's my lazier. So
I will do a sum here so you can see where you at.
okay. So with my leisure, I think like
You say leisure.
leisure. Okay, with my leisure, it's like 15%.
Hmm.
With
You're
my
very wrong.
with my patrimony, but what is patrimony? Like
Yeah,
to
the time you spend taking care of the things that you're building. So, for example, oh, I'm saving money, and then how much time do I spend looking at the money, my income, my expenses? You know.
okay. So I can put 10%.
All right.
And with my spirituality, 10% too.
Sweet. Now, so let's make this a graph.
Okay. It's Excel.
Yeah, but it's Google Excel, so it's called Google Sheets.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. Oh, all right. So this is what it looks like. Is it looking good?
Occupation, because being honest, with my occupation that nowadays it's my university. In a few years, it will be my work with my brother and my dad. But
Okay.
nowadays, with my university, I spend time with this because I need to go for the university. So I see the classes, but I don't study at my week. Being honest,
Yeah.
when the exam week, it's been arriving
Mhm.
it's been arriving, I start to study like 1 week before the exam week. So I start to study for the maths, so for the classes. So I spend time with the university because I need to be in the university. I need to take presença. I don't know how to say presença.
Attendance.
Sorry.
Attendance.
Attendance. So
Oh,
this I never heard that.
yeah, I'll show you.
Attendance.
Attendance.
So you have the attendance sheet.
Okay. Attendance. Attendance sheet.
So
Okay.
my
So
next question. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
so I need to be on the university to get the attendance sheet, and I need to be in your in university. Some classes I pay attention, but there are
Mhm.
some classes who is very it's very boring.
I know.
Like
Python.
the the programming class. It's very boring. So I don't have any way to be paying attention. But like the for esforço. How can I say esforço?
Effort.
Effort. Okay, so by my effort, my my it is spicy of time.
Space of time. What do you mean?
No,
Sorry.
no, like I said as I said a word. So forget about that.
You can say never mind.
Never mind.
Never
Okay.
mind, deixa quieto.
So okay. So I always forget that word. This esforço.
Effort.
So okay, my effort. So my effort in my occupation, it's I assume that it's very very low compared for my another things like my self-care with my body and my mind, because I do one consultancy with my psychologist per week. I work out at the gym all of the days of the week, and nowadays I play tennis too. How can I say including?
Including.
Including, so including Saturday, I am working out at the gym, so I am
Very good.
taking care of my body.
So you don't want to adjust anything, like in terms of the reality. The reality is like this. That's good, right? You're
Yeah,
good.
because my occupation, I need to go to the university, so always I go to the university. My relationship, I think it's the span. I use it span. So
Oh, to spend time. Yes.
my relationship, it's the thing that spend more time,
Most.
most time, yeah, most time of me
Yeah. In this case, you say you spend most time with.
with me.
Porque
Okay,
é com a que, né? Com o que eu
okay.
mais pago. Então,
So
esse with vai pro fim.
okay, so at the night, I am with Marcela at the weekend. So self-care, it's 20%, because as I said, I work out at the gym. I am playing tennis. I am eating some bad foods, but
You call it junk food.
junk
Porcaria?
food. Yeah, porcaria. So
Yeah.
I am eating some junk food, but for the next month, I am thinking to change this, to start my diet. Junk food. Okay.
Nice. Very good, bro. Yeah, just start your diet. I know it's hard, but it's good for you.
Junk
All right.
food. Okay, awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so what score do you attribute to each one of these from 0 to 10?
My occupation. Okay, I understood your question, but let me just finish
Yes,
my
please.
so my patrimony, it's like the time that I spend thinking about how can I spend my money. So I think it's 10%, because I don't want to because this to think how can I spend my money, it gives me some consumismo. I don't know how to say this in English.
Consumism.
Consumism.
It's very good, brother, because Portuguese and English have a common root, uma raiz comum.
Okay.
So big words are usually the same. São
Okay.
geralmente as mesmas. Elas vêm, sei lá, do grego ou do latim. So, todos os ismos, nesse caso, por exemplo, se transformam em ism. Materialism.
Okay. So always this time that I spend with my patrimony, I turn a little of consumerism.
Wow, very good. You are a genius, porque eu tinha te ensinado errado, aí na hora que você foi falar, você falou perfeito. Eu ensinei consumism, e aí você, consumerism.
Consumerism. And with my this word is a little weird. Spirituality.
Yes.
Some years ago, I was used to go to the church and with my parents and my brother. But my brother, as I told you, my brother left that church and we stopped to go. But I have my relationship with God until today, until até. Okay,
Perfect, bro.
okay.
Leaving the past is left. So your brother left the church.
Yeah. My brother left the church. Okay.
This is your brother. This is the church.
Okay.
Good. All right. Let's attribute score.
Okay.
All right. So which score do you attribute to each?
With my occupation,
How
I
satisfied you are with this time that you are allocating to
I
it?
think so Danny, I have some uh polemic opinion,
Controversial.
controversial, controversial opinion about the occupation, because I think the university gives some knowledge, some important knowledge, but not all. So I think the practice give more knowledge than the university gives.
100%. Yes, brother.
So, but we have to make it. So by the way, by the way, it's like então, yeah.
Aliás. Ou
Aliás,
inclusive.
okay. So how can I say então? So okay. So it's I think my grade in my occupation, it's I can give like a 6 or 7. 6.
All right. And Leandro, if you want to do an entrepreneur, like internship entrepreneur,
Okay.
you can work with me if you want. Because I'm trying to grow a business. You can help me grow this business, you know?
Okay. But doing what?
We would have to think. Basically, I'm trying to grow on the internet. There are two things where I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to grow on the internet and eventually sell courses. This is one. The other one is growing the school. Growing the school by like having people have the classes with teachers. So I'm just the middleman. I get the students and I pass them to the teachers.
Okay.
So these are two business models. They're
But
interconnected.
just English or a math teacher, a science teacher? Just English.
There is that idea. There is the Escola Real idea, which is where we only teach things that are useful for adult life.
Okay,
A gente vai
awesome.
ensinar só o que é útil, né, para a vida adulta. Like you said, university or school, sometimes it's a waste of time. But I
Yeah,
think that that's kind of a second step.
like for programming for me, that I do a business college. It doesn't make sense to do the programming class.
No, it doesn't. They make some stupid decisions.
Yeah, a lot.
I want to do that too. All right. So, like, hey, and we kind of had that almost ready, except that we left the church and most of the teachers were from the church, but they are cool. They want to work with us. They were like going after me and kind of demanding, hey, where's the school, man? I want to work with that.
Awesome, awesome.
That is a possibility too. The only
It's
thing is like
plan.
everything is concentrated on me. So I struggle with doing too many things at the same time.
Yeah.
So
I
you
know.
to kind of do an internship, like
It-
see real
but-
business, real numbers, real money. We can work together, okay?
okay. We can have this conversation. And what is struggle?
Struggle is to have difficulties, like when you're
Okay.
fighting. Oh my gosh. You're having-
Okay. So I had some struggle to enter in my university.
Exactly.
Okay.
Struggle to be approved in your college, yes.
Okay.
All
So
right.
my
So
relationship
6?
grade, I can give a 9.
Yes, good.
and I am always I forget the esforçando.
Making an effort.
Making an effort for arrive in the 10. So my psychologist is helping me. Is helping.
Oh, dude, but this is very good.
Yeah,
Having a 9 is because life is not perfect. So when you have a
yeah.
9, you're
I
good.
told this for my mother because I told her that the relationship we have some struggles. Can I
Struggles. That's it, dude.
some struggles? Even it's a good relationship, we have struggles too because it's two different persons. So
Yeah,
it's a little hard, but
that's it. I agree. It's impossible almost to have a 10.
yeah.
But this is great. What about self-care? What grade do you attribute to yourself? How do you score?
9 too.
Yes. 20%. That's very good.
Yeah.
Leisure.
My leisure, I am happy with my leisure because this leisure that I have today, it's what I can have. I would like to be in Europe, but I can't be in Europe today.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
my leisure today, it's 10.
Wow, very good, bro. What about patrimony?
How can I spend my money? How I spend my money?
Yeah, it's not just, it's like how the time you allocate to take care of this.
Oh, okay. I can put 6.
You want to spend more time there taking care of this?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
So,
gotcha.
but because as I told you, when I spend time thinking about my patrimony, I turn a little consumerism. So I am a little happy with my time that I spend thinking about my patrimony, but I think that I need to improve my methodology to think more in a different form, not a consumerism form, but
Mhm.
like how can I spend my money in by the intelligent way? Okay, did you understand?
Yes, in intelligent way. Totally. I
Okay.
am just adding colors to your graph.
Okay.
Ooh, I cannot change this. Okay, so let me just go with this light blue or maybe lighter. Okay, that's it. Good. Okay, what about spirituality?
Um, I think 9
9. All
because
right.
I am. It's a controversial opinion, but I am happy with my spiritual. Oh my God, it's a trava-língua.
Yeah, spirituality or spirituality.
Spiritual spirituality
Yeah,
spirituality
very good.
spirituality.
Okay, now let's see. 1 year from now, where do you want to be?
So I will just explain the spirituality
Please.
because I don't have any church today, but all of my the things that I ask, it's for God. So I pray sometimes. I don't pray. I don't pray every day. I will be honest. So I don't pray every day, but I pray sometimes. I talk with God. I ask God something, some things. So and I always I forget the agradecer.
Thank. I thank.
I thank. So I thank God when I pray. And I don't have any church today, but I am happy with my relationship with God.
Perfect. And I think that something that you could add that would help you is reading the Bible.
Yeah.
It's very good. It consumes some time, but it's a great investment because it helps you make right decisions, in my opinion. I think that you already have a lot of wisdom on how to make good choices. Why? I don't know. You probably have good parents, or maybe you're observing good people, because usually we have to learn this. It's not obvious, but somehow you kind of already have it. You're probably observing good people who have it too. So the Bible is full of examples of like how you make good choices. So I would read it. It's very beneficial.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Thank
so what would be ideal to you 1 year from now?
With my occupation, can I put my work
Yes, yes, it's your work.
but inside? No.
Yes, you can put it inside here, occupation.
Yeah, inside it's invest. Yeah. Okay. So inside of university,
Instead is on
instead, yeah. So instead of university, I will put work 1 year from now. That I would like to be in working. So I can put 25%
all right.
occupation. With my relationship, I would like to manter it,
Keep walking, Johnny
yeah,
Walker.
to keep the 25%. My self-care, uh, my self-care. Oh my God, I need to move something. I think self-care, I can put 20%. And I would like to keep the leisure to
15.
15. And with my patrimony, so I don't like to think so much in my patrimony because, as I told you, I turn a little consumerism. So I would like to work and get more money. So yeah, get more money. It's right
Make money. You
to
make
make.
money.
Okay, so
But
to
you
make.
can get money, but get means pegar. If that's
Okay,
what you
okay.
meant, okay.
So I would
Mas
like
ganhar, make.
to make money and take good decisions. But I don't like to think a lot in patrimony because I turn a little stringy,
Stingy.
stingy. Okay, because I turn a little stingy. So 5%,
5%.
and
What
my
about
with 10% too. I am happy with this value.
okay? So the only thing is that this you are not very happy and you want to diminish it. But that's okay.
Yeah, but did you understand me?
Yeah.
I would like to take better decisions, but don't spice a lot of time. Spend a lot of time thinking about that.
Yeah, yeah. I agree. Oops, sorry. Okay, so now let's put that here, and I will save that in your student profile. The
Oh,
wheel of time. And then we can revisit this later.
okay.
See if you like your progress. Okay, now let me take a screenshot of that. Ooh, I don't know if I can. Maybe I will have to make it 100%.
Okay.
Good. That's a good reflection. And I think you're very well there. The only thing that I think is going to change a lot, maybe, is when you start working. It's probably going to take you lots of time. But
Yeah.
I will be very happy to see you not take too much time and still manage to do super well. I
But
think it's
then,
very possible.
1 year from now, I think I will be 25% because I will start working. But like 2 or 3 years from now, I think the occupation will be like 40%.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, so it's like a progress. So in my mind, at least.
Yes, very good. Very good, very good. Here. Wheel of Time. I'm saving it in your file.
Okay.
When did we do it? This was October 28th. October 28th,
I like it
2000.
this class too. I like
Oh,
the team.
I'm glad you liked it. That's good stuff. I will copy and paste this. Yeah, I will be bringing more like stuff like that that can help us with general stuff about life. I normally already did that. Oops. But I will do it more. I will
Okay.
be more intentional with this. Oops. There. Let me just save this here. Okay, this is what it's looking like.
And this
Good.
time that I spend with my patrimony, the consumerism came with a little of ansiedade. I don't know how to say ansiedade.
Anxiety. Yes.
How can I say?
Anxiety.
Anxiety.
Yes, very good. This sound, you change it for a gz.
An-
Anxiety.
Anxiety.
Yes,
No
I will
sound.
share again. Yeah, thank you. I will share again so you can hear. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's Christmas almost.
Yeah,
Anxiety.
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 Yes.
Anxiety. Okay.
So,
So
shall we review? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Tell me, bro.
so it came for me with this anxiety, so I don't like it.
Yeah, I agree. I think that we have to be responsible, but not crazy about
Yeah,
this because that can hurt us. We have to trust God and enjoy the
because I
phases.
came to a point. I arrived at a point that all of the day, all of the parts of the day, I was seeing something to buy, and it came for me with a lot of anxiety.
Yeah.
So I am stopping with this with the help of my psychologist.
Yes, dude. All right. So, reading the Bible will help with that too.
Okay.
I promise. Um, for real. I promise. One of the things Jesus says is don't be anxious about anything. I know this doesn't help just saying this, but
Yeah,
he
it's
gives a whole yeah.
it's very hard. It's very hard because the problems of the mind, it's very hard.
Yeah. But then he explains. He has a logic
Okay.
that helped me. I read this for the first time. I think I was like 10 years old or 11. And I was like, man, this makes sense. So he
No,
explains why. If you want, just remind me and I can tell you about this next class.
okay, okay.
Good? All right, bro. So let's review. Do you have time?
Yeah.
Okay, so first things first. Let's talk about this. Would. Can you please read this sentence? Let me just zoom in. Right there. Go ahead. Can you read it?
My friends would go out, but I wouldn't spend any money.
Yes. Can you say something else with would?
Uh, uh, I would like to take good grades at my university.
Yes. So you say get.
Okay, get. Take and get always got me confused.
So
So
take is levar.
okay, so I have a doubt. Always, I have doubts with the prepositions to and for. Joy told me like explain it some way to be more easier for me to talk about this. So to its direction, to Paris, to him. So to him it's wrong, but you understood
No, it's right, dude. It works.
to person. So but it's wrong. Like I told him. So
Yeah, but that's because of the verb. The verb in that case is transitive.
okay.
But don't
So
worry about it.
but to is its direction, if and for it's like for service. So did I don't
Yes, like do the
I
homework
forgot
for
some.
me.
Yeah. I forgot some example. So yeah, do the homework for me. It's like a service. So I
I don't
think
have to
it's
do, you do it.
I
Right?
think
Do for me.
yeah. I think it isn't a rule, but it helps.
Yes, it helps. You can think of to as para, for, por. It also helps.
Okay.
But those, none of those are strict rules. All of them work around like 70% of the time. But
Okay.
the 30% that don't work is very big number. 30% is big, right?
Yeah.
So some rules are like 90%, 95% of the time. But when it's 70, you're like, okay, it helps a lot, but not very, very much.
Yeah.
Can you read this one?
I don't like to spend too much time looking at my patrimony because that would make me too anxious.
Okay, good. Perfect. Now, how do you say facilidade?
Mm, Ease.
Ease. Whoa, great memory, dude. It's not easy. Ease.
Ease.
No sound, right?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. If it keeps stopping, then I will just pronounce the words for you.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, and look, they have the word, your favorite word here. Effort.
Oh my God.
All right. No effort.
Always
So
a-
can you read this sentence?
yeah. She gave up smoking with ease.
Good. Next, what was this? Oh yeah. How people reply to one another. Hey, what's up?
Ew. Oh, I think it's a cockroach.
Ugh, gross.
Hey, what's up?
They were all,
Hey, what's up?
they were all saying what's up. Okay. How do you say patrimônio?
Patrimony.
Yes, patrimony.
Patrimony.
Good. How do you say mão de vaca?
Stingy.
Stingy. Great. All right. Think about the person you think is the most stingy you have ever met.
My father is a little stingy.
All right. So thinks. So say like, oh, all right. You already said it. You're good. Sorry. Moving on. How do you say roupas?
Close.
Yes. So you don't really have to do the v sound. This is an exception. They will do it here because they're voiceover artists. They're pronouncing.
Clothes.
All right. So he did the v, but normally you just say close.
Close.
So look.
Or run. Maybe like take off all your clothes, look in the mirror.
Close.
See?
Close.
And I never knew that my clothes didn't fit.
Okay.
Make sure your clothes are appropriate. First,
Okay. Good.
Close. Okay.
Next. How do you say contratar e demitir?
Hire, contratar, and fire, demitir.
Yes, dude. That's it. Good job. Next. How do you say campo?
Field.
Yes, that's the field. So you worked for a soccer field and also these type of field.
Okay. No sound.
You. Oh, come on.
No problem.
Sorry, bro. Okay, hopefully this will get better.
Field.
Okay.
What is to fast track? What is that?
Fast track, it's like to speed up some process.
Perfect. That's it. Good job. Next, how do you say responder? One way to say answer, another way to say answer.
Reply.
Yes, dude. To reply.
Reply.
Good job. Yes. Next, how do you say queria?
Want. No. Wanted.
Yes. Good job, dude.
Wanted to say that he wanted to do this, he wanted to send that message. And that was the first time.
This was great. This girl's example. Oh my god. How do you say sincero?
Honestly.
Sinceramente, you said.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Honest.
Good. Very good. Can you please read the sentence?
I haven't been totally honest with you.
Great. How do you say lazer?
Leisure.
Yes, but the pronunciation is leisure.
Leisure, yeah.
Olha, mas pelo jeito dá para falar leisure. Pela fonética.
Leisure.
Leisure, okay.
Yes, good job. How do you say presença de escola, de faculdade?
Attendant sheet.
Very good, but attendant is a person.
Oh, yeah. Attachment.
No, that word was right. You just have to change the ending.
Attending shit.
Attendance.
Attendance, yeah. Attendance shit.
Good job, brother. How do you say deixa quieto?
Never mind.
Yes, never mind, I'll find someone like you. How do you say esforço?
This word I always forget.
I read it here with you. Where was
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. Effort. Oh.
Yes, dude. Good job. You said it before I showed you.
Effort.
Effort.
Ask me a question with the word effort.
Uh,
And I never knew that my wings come true.
Effort, it's like, what is the translation of effort?
Esforço.
Esforço. Okay. So, what exercise do you think that we... No. That is a wrong question. That is a bad question.
You're sounding good.
Are you efforting in your work?
All right, then in that case, you say make an effort. So are you making an effort?
Okay, are you making an effort? Are you making an effort in your work? Okay.
A lot. Making a lot of effort, bro.
Why make? Because it's like fazer esforço, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Mas é que você falou se esforçando, né? Aí eles colocam um make ali.
Okay, because it's like, você tá se esforçando, yeah.
Se nada a ver, a gente põe como make in English.
Yeah. So, are you making effort? So, I said efforting.
Yes, that was funny. Yesterday, I was watching a soccer vlogger thing, and this guy is very popular. So he was with Neymar.
Okay.
And then he was like, "Hey Neymar, who do you think will win the challenge, you or me?" And then Neymar was like, "Now you, because I am backing." So he was like, "Because eu tô voltando." Mas é porque em inglês põe o coming back, né? É come ou go back ou get back.
Yeah.
E esse cara que vai pro gerúndio, não o back. I'm backing. Now you, because I'm backing. But Neymar is very friendly. He's very
Yeah. So the correct it's like I am getting back.
because
Or
I'm getting back or coming
okay,
back.
okay.
So
Can
now
you
you
write this on my homework?
yeah, definitely. This is something people normally make mistake of, but you
Yeah.
haven't. That's why it's not here.
Okay.
So maybe it's not all that conscious, but you don't slip there.
Okay.
You don't
Okay.
make slips here. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
So voltar, come back,
Okay.
get back, go back.
And can you use the effort like make effort?
Yes, yes, yes. To make an effort. Se esforçar. Are you making an effort at work?
Okay.
Good job. Thank you for asking me to do this. You can always ask me to write things.
Okay.
Most students don't because they're just used, they think I will write everything, but sometimes I don't. So this way you can make sure that it's there, you know. And
Always I ask Amy to to write on my home.
oh, great, great. Because she doesn't, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I need to talk to her. She needs to use the
No,
aid.
no, but I think the conversation is keeping on. I don't know if it's correct. Não sei se foi certo que eu falei. So, but the conversation it's keeping on, and she forget. She always forgot because she was teaching me writing on chat, but she forgot to write on my homework. But
Yes.
I remember her. Oh, Amy, can you write this on my homework?
Yeah, she needs to. That's important for you so you can learn faster because just talking here is good. It's very good. But you're not going to keep talking to us 24/7.
Yeah.
If you were like here 24/7, then no problem. The problem is you're going to go out, you're going to be speaking Portuguese, and then your memory is like, was that very important or not? So when you do the homework, that's like, yes, that was important.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
telling yourself that matters.
But
Okay.
she's doing a good work. She's a good teacher.
Good. Thank you. Well, you can always be very honest. I need the feedback to make this school super good.
Okay.
How do you say comida que é tranqueira?
Junk food.
Yeah. How do you say consumismo?
Consumerism.
Wow, very good.
Thank you.
What's the past of leave?
Left.
Yes. Left. What is it to struggle?
Struggle. Like dificuldades.
Yes, dude, that's it. All right, can you please read this sentence?
Yeah. Before she could struggle, he lifted her up.
Yes, that's it. Good job. How do you say agradecer? Eu agradeço.
I thank.
Yes, good job.
Thank.
How do you say continuar, manter?
Keep.
Keep walking, Johnny Walker. Yeah. How do you say fazer? Não, ganhar dinheiro.
Make money.
I'm sorry, I gave this away, but good. Yeah. So how do you say ansiedade?
Anxious.
Anxious, ansioso.
Anxious. I forgot.
Very good, but that was very good. You know, ansioso, anxious, and ansiedade, anxiety.
Anxiety. Yeah.
Anxiety.
Anxiety.
All right, can you please read this word?
Yeah. he felt a surge on anxiety.
Yes, this is onda, é uma onda. Onda é wave, né? Mas surge means it's like a wave, we say in Portuguese. Like
Okay.
a lot of anxiety. Ask me a question with the word anxiety.
Anxiety.
There are any part of the day that you came or that you get anxiety?
Yeah, sometimes, dude, I feel anxious about money.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, oh man, in the school and the businesses. So,
Understand.
but I'm being like you. I'm like trusting and opening up my hands, and God is being blessing. So,
Yeah.
I think that's the best. Do a good job, and everything else flows.
Yeah.
Right.
So my psychologist always say that for me, that think a lot isn't good for us. It doesn't bring a lot of benefits
Yes.
benefits for us.
That is true, man. Overthinking is complicated, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for the advice. That was great.
Okay.
Yes, for sure. And dude, tell me, if you wants to do any internship, like get your money on things that are making money, get your hands on things that are making money, let me know and we can work on some ideas here. Okay.
We can try to schedule a dinner with me and with the three I don't know how to say casal.
Oh, couples, the three couples.
With the three couples to talk about that and about the your methodology that you use it on PG that you was supposed to tell me.
Yes.
And we can talk about another things, the entrepreneur part.
Yes, I like that. Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
Okay.
I don't know when. You guys tell me what is a good date, and then I'll go
I will
with you.
talk with my brother.
Sounds like a plan, bro. Okay. All right, man. Take care.
So that's it.
That's it for now.
Thank
See you
my
later, bro.
friend. Bye bye.
Bye.
See you at the next week.